The following
DSP tries it.
has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order. For people who have reviewed this game early, to say falsities about it is completely irresponsible, and those people should be fired. Okay? I'm going to throw this out there, because this is what everyone is talking about. The person from IGN who rated this game a 5 or a 5.5, I believe it was a 5.5 out of 10, basically is a person that is not a professional at what they do, because if you're professional, you try to hold yourself with some kind of dignity and regard and professionalism, because you realize that whatever you do could actually influence people's opinions, and that people are going to listen to what you're saying, okay? Not just willy-nilly write a fucking review because you had a bad day or because you don't like a particular genre of game, okay? Because here's the thing. I got so many people yesterday who came into the stream, said, oh, this game, IGN said this is a 5, and they left. There's people on my YouTube videos that are leaving comments, I heard this game sucks, I'm not going to watch this playthrough. Of course, they watched the part, or else how the hell did they get their comment up? I know, it's silly. But that's what... And the views, I'll be honest, the views are compared to, let's say, last week, Watch Dogs. Okay, super hyped game, I understand. Views were huge, okay? Perfect, makes sense. It's this overhyped game. But this game, it almost looks like people are going out of their way to not watch. Which is like, that's ridiculous. You're going to miss out on a great story and a great game just because of some fucking asshole who's unprofessional, and their boss, who's also is equally unprofessional, didn't fucking do their jobs correctly. And that pisses me off. It does. Because there's two people there taking paychecks when there's thousands and thousands of people who need work right now who could do those jobs with an iota of fucking respect for the medium that they're reviewing, right? No, instead we have these fucking hacks doing it, and what's their excuse? Oh, well, a review is just an opinion. No, fuck you. A part of a review is an opinion. If you had said all of the facts that I just stated about this game, and then said, oh, but by the way, I don't like narrative-driven games, I like more difficult games with more gameplay, so I give it a 5 out of 10, that would have made sense. That's the problem, though, is that when you review a game like that, and you give it a number, that's all anyone hears or sees. That's it. No one sees the body of the review, no one sees... All they see is your fucking number. And that's why this whole system is bullshit. And then the other thing that I really have to say is the review came out a couple days before the game was out. So even yesterday when I was playing this game on stream, a lot of people said, well, I'm not going to watch it. I heard it's bad. Now, wait a minute. Why don't you watch and judge for yourself instead of listening to what some numbnut said just because they got an early copy of the game? And this is my big gripe with early copies of games. When you give early copies of games out, you have people who will not do their job properly, especially in this gaming field. They pan it, and then now you've completely killed any momentum your game had. I'm so tired of this. I really am so tired of this. Why can't people just play games and judge them for themselves instead of listening to what IGN, GameSpot, or, you know, there's maybe a dozen places on the internet that people really listen to, or just going to, you know, you go to Metacritic, oh, Metacritic says it's a 4, that means it's a 4. I'm tired of it. Since when did we become fucking sheep? Where we can't judge things for ourselves anymore, we have to just listen to what other people tell us, right? There's a lot of things that are insanely popular that when you actually watch them, they're not very good. And on the flip side of that, there's a lot of things that are great that don't get a lot of attention because everyone's fucking busy watching the crap, okay? There's a lot of games out there that get way too much fucking attention simply because there's giant money behind them, because the media gets paid off, because of the hype train that overhypes them, you know? And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the bullshit.
Okay, so I just got back from the Modern Warfare 2 launch event at my local GameStop. I'm about to do my release day unboxing video for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, as you can see, I have two versions of the game. We've got the hardened edition for PlayStation 3, and then we've also got the regular edition for Xbox 360. What is up, everyone? DSP here. Welcome to release day unboxing for November 13th, 2012. And that's right, it is one of the biggest ones of the year, even though it is pretty much a staple release of every year. And, you know, there are people who are very divided on this series of games, Call of Duty. Some really enjoy it every year, and they like the gameplay, even though there may not be too many changes or whatever to the way that it plays. They just enjoy it. They enjoy the new maps, the new weapons and loadouts and things that they add. Other people say the game is just too played out at this point. But it's still one of the largest, if not the largest selling game that comes out every year.
So I don't give a shit. Go ahead, you know, go tell fucking IGN what I said too, because I really feel that they really fucked up. They factually lied about the game in their review. They gave it way too low of a fucking score. They have a person who reviewed the game who lied and does not like this style of game and never should have played the game in the first place. And a boss that's a lazy piece of shit that didn't do the fucking job. And for all these thousands of people now who were interested in this game and then said, oh, well, IGN gave it a 5, so now I'm not buying it. That's bullshit. That is bullshit, and they need to be taken to task and held accountable for their garbage that they fucking spew.